Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey girl, hey. I saw this movie with my mom the other day. It was called Mermaids. I think it's from 1990 or 1991. I didn't know if you heard of it. I watched it thinking, it would be about mermaids since it's called Mermaids. But no, I'm a fool for that. Never assume, okay? It has nothing to do with mermaids, but it was actually really cute. It's about Winona Ryder. Is that how you say her name? Winona Ryder. Her character when she's younger, and she's I think 15 or 16 years old. She's 16. No, she's 15. And it's just kind of like a coming of age film for her, just like about like the relationship she has with her mother. And it's funny because like in one of the first scenes of the movie, she's like talking about how she wants to become a nun. And it's really cute because the whole movie is narrated from like her point of view, and she just gives commentary like of like an annoyed teenager, like, "Oh my gosh, mom, you're embarrassing me," and like all that stuff like that. But her character like wants to become a nun, like that's what she thinks her calling is. And then you find out from Cher, her mother's played by Cher, that she's Jewish. She's like, "Sweetheart, we're Jewish." Like, and it's just really funny because she has this like obsession with becoming a nun, and she's never met her father. Like, hi Luna. My cat's here. But yeah, she's never met her father, and she like romanticizes the idea of her dad, and she just has this one old photo of him in the movie. And basically the movie's about like her mom's always running from town to town whenever her relationship ends, and they end up in this new town, and she meets this boy and she has a crush on him, but this, that, and the other happens. And I don't know, like the mom, Cher, starts dating this like guy who owns a shoe store, and it's just kind of just like about like the daughter like dealing with, it's like a coming of age film, yeah, but she's so confused about so much because it's set in 1963 and there's no sex education back then. So she kisses the boy that she has a crush on, who's like this really cute boy next door, and she just kisses him one day, but then she like runs away because she is convinced that she's pregnant from the kiss, because they didn't know about sex education because it's set in the 60s. So she's like so concerned that she's pregnant and like runs away in the middle of the night and ends up at like these random people's house, and it's just like kind of funny. There's like lots of funny cute moments in the movie, but basically, yeah, she finds out, she goes to the doctor, and the doctor like literally sticks his hand up her cooch and is like, "Sweetheart, you're not pregnant, trust me." Like, oh my gosh, it's like, it's so funny because her face when he does that. And yeah, it was pretty cute. But the mom, Cher, like, she's not the best mom. She's not awful, but she's not the best mom in the movie. And she kind of low-key gets drunk on, or she definitely gets drunk on like New Year's Eve. And then she ends up kissing the boy that her daughter, Winona Ryder, is like, has a crush on, like who she clearly has a crush on. And it's like, sweetheart, how could you be so selfish, Cher? Like, not to be that person, but the like Cher's character is kind of not a great mom. She only makes them like little like what is the food called? Like hors d'oeuvres. Like she doesn't make them any meals. Everything they eat comes like in star shapes or like on a stick. Like she doesn't really feed them. They don't have a father figure. She's always running from town to town. Oh, and there's a younger sister too. And she's really young in it, but she's like a really big actress. I forget her name. She's blonde. But it was like a cute movie, and in the movie they show like what happens when JFK dies, and that's like a whole big scene about like kind of like where were you, and like it was like a huge deal. So there's like that moment, and you find out like literally there was no talk of mermaids until the third act. I was getting annoyed because I watched this movie after I went swimming in Maine at this like really pretty place, and I was like, ooh, okay, I'm on my mermaid energy. Like I thought it was gonna be like more like aquamarine or something, which it was not. But it's called Mermaids because the guy that's dating Cher, like he's a painter. Oh, and the whole thing's set in Massachusetts, which was pretty cool. But the guy who's dating Cher, he basically paints them. Oh wait, I thought he paints them as mermaids. No, what he does is he like Cher asks him to watch like her kids for like an evening or something while she goes into Boston, and they like paint like his entire this one room in his house, like all blue. And then they put all these like mermaid decorations up in it. Excuse me. Like they put all this aquatic decorations up, and they like put like streamers up, and they make it look like it's the ocean, and they have these lights. And it's like a really cute moment. And that's why it's called Mermaids, I think. Oh, and because Cher, when she goes to that New Year's Eve party before she kisses her daughter's like crush, is dressed as a mermaid. It's like a costume party. So I think that's why it's called Mermaids. But I was deceived. I thought it was actually going to be about mermaids. Nope. How foolish of me. But overall, I thought it was like a pretty good movie. And then at the end of the movie, she's changed her mind about becoming a nun, and instead she wants to become Greek. And it's funny. But yeah, it was pretty cute. I'd recommend, it's like a fun movie to watch with your mom or something like I did. But I think I gave it like 3 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. But yeah, it was like it was pretty cute. It kind of reminded me of that movie Saved. I don't know if you ever saw that movie. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.